In this episode, I'm going to share 3 tips to start your coaching business. Hey guys, it's Aiko. I'm an American English pronunciation coach and business coach based in Hawaii. I help coaches build a very strong email list. You don't have to have a big following, but I will help you create a very strong email list, and I will help you coaches create high ticket offers, and I will help you coaches narrow down your niche, because those 3 things are my favorite topics here. So today I'm going to talk about how you can start your coaching business. I'm going to share 3 tips. And then I realized that a lot of people say that, like, I want to start my coaching business. I want to be a coach, but then they haven't started it. So I want to help you. If you haven't started it, I'm going to help you start your coaching business. So tip number 1, start putting yourself out there. This is the hardest part, maybe, because, I don't have anything to show. I don't have a website, whatever. I don't have a paid offer. I don't have an email list set up. I don't have blah, blah, blah. I don't have blah, blah, blah. And then people don't start. Most people don't start. So if you are able to start, you are ahead of most people because most people don't start. So start putting yourself out there. Start. Then think later. So, it took me about 2 years to actually start my coaching business because I was so scared of putting myself out there. It took me a while to come out of the shell. So I actually know how you feel if you have not started putting yourself out there. I have been there. But, I realized that life is so short. Why am I waiting? Kind of stuff. I had the kind of life turning moment. And I just started putting myself out there. So that was my beginning, right? So you need to start. You're watching this video because I started it. If you do not start, you cannot help people in the future, right? You are missing the opportunity to help people in the future. Just think about that. They are looking for you. You were looking for me, right? You're watching this video because you are looking for a person like me, right? Then do the same for others. You are much needed. You are needed, right? People are looking for you, and they're not gonna find you if you don't put yourself out there. So start putting yourself out there and think later. But happens first. All right. So tip number 2 is to not wait to offer your coaching until you have a big following. Don't do that. So, for example, I have a very small email list for English pronunciation coaching. I have about 100 people, 110 people on my email list for English pronunciation coaching. It's a tiny list, right? Around 100. It's a tiny list. But then I generated 240K last year. What would happen if I waited until my list becomes 1,000 people or something? I wouldn't be helping those people who I am helping now, right? You see what I'm saying? So don't wait to offer your coaching to your audience until you have a big following. What is, like, how much is enough, right? So start offering your coaching to your audience or your email list. It doesn't matter how small it is or how big it is. Even though people who have a big following, that doesn't mean they're making money, right? And like me, I have a very small following and I am, getting enough customers. I'm getting enough income from that and I'm helping my clients. Not many, but I am helping few clients, right? And I am able to make a living with this. So do the same. Don't wait to offer your coaching to your audience. Just think about who you can help right now. That's gonna make you money. That's gonna bring money to you, right? So just think about that. It is not about the size. Think about who you can help right now. All right, so tip number 3 is to identify yourself as a coach even when you don't have any clients. So when I started my English pronunciation coaching business in 2016, I did not get a single client for 14 months. But I was telling myself that I am a coach. So when people ask me, hey, what do you do? Oh, I am an English pronunciation coach. I didn't have any clients, but it did not matter. I am a coach because I decided so. So just tell yourself that you are a coach now. It doesn't matter if you have started it or not. It doesn't matter if you have paid clients or not. It doesn't matter. Start with yourself. You are a coach. That is it. It doesn't matter how much money you're making. It doesn't matter how big of your following is. It doesn't matter any of that. You decide who you are. So identify yourself as a coach now. You can do that now, right? So I started with me. I'm a coach. That is it. I'm an English pronunciation coach. That is it. It didn't matter if I had clients or not, but I started with me, right? So eventually I started having clients because I was a coach, right? You don't become a coach when you get clients. No, you are a coach now. You are a coach now. Then you will get paid clients later. It doesn't really happen the other way around. You want to identify yourself as a coach first. All right, so let me know if those tips were helpful. So the first tip for you to start your coaching business was to put yourself out there. Start putting yourself out there. Everything happens when you start putting yourself out there. They're not gonna know that you exist if you don't put yourself out there, right? So please do that so that they can find you. And tip number 2 is to not wait to offer your coaching to your audience until you have a big following or whatever the goal you have, whatever. But just think about how you can help people right now. That's gonna bring you money. Just think about that. And the last one was to identify yourself as a coach from now. At this moment, you are a coach. That's something you decide. No one's gonna decide that for you. You decide who you are, and you can change your identity immediately, like this. Boom. You decide, that's it. You're a coach. So start with those 3 things and see what happens. Everything starts when you actually start, right? So stop hiding and start putting yourself out there so that they can find you. They're gonna appreciate that you showed up. All right, so thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And when you go to the description box, you can actually download a PDF guide to learn how you can reach 6 figures with a small following, narrow niche, and high ticket offers. So go to the description box and sign up for it. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.